maybe. You are now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. A little windy today, but absolutely gorgeous day. Snow is melting, which is good. We're supposed to get more snow. We're gonna go pick up the tire, but first, Cook Brothers hooked me up. We got 10 new studs. They're a little shorter. They're an inch shorter than the old ones, which is really good. That's what we wanted. We got 10 new lug nuts, which is good. $91, making that happen. Yeah, we got to see about that. He's going to work that through. So we do have a little piece for the Eaton transmission that was leaking. Stuff fails, we know all about that, but at the end of the day I want to make sure that this is the right one, and then we're going to run and get the tire quick and we will be back. So we still got a few on that we just got to get a little nicer. That definitely looks like it. So then you put your nut on, send it in, go around, do it all. There's been a bunch of people that have wrote in the comments, and I know everybody's an expert in the comments. There's some really smart people that told me, and actually shout out Jordan Moore first off. They make a little tool to clean the threads. Never even thought about that. I brake cleaned them, lubricated them, ran it in, out, in, out, in, out, over and over again. Didn't really show that in the previous video because it was just repetition. We got to get that tool. We're getting better with having the right tools for what we need. People said never seize lug nuts. The tire place told me that's 100% illegal on a DOT check. I believe them over some of the experts in the comments. What that trailer needed was shorter lug nuts, so it didn't have over an inch sticking out of the end, or studs. And then needs to be run more, and it needs to be washed more. We're in the Northeast. Welcome to the world. But let me throw that together and at least suck that one in and we'll be good. Well, we just got to hammer that one out. That one out. Probably have to cut, maybe not. But this one is in and it's happy. So I am going to run to the tire shop, grab that quickly. They just opened up, and we'll be right back. So big impact gun. That's going to be a game changer in a lot of this stuff. But shout out to Cook Brothers making that happen, getting me parts quick. Great gear, awesome. Okay, we got 2 new double coins, same as what was on it. A lot more tread in it. So when we make some more cash, we gotta keep moving forward as far as putting more tires on that trailer, because it's been good. But we'll get it home, get them on the trailer. Okay, we just got to slap the tires on. I'm going to air up the truck, adjust the brakes back to where, just adjust this brake back to where it's supposed to be. Since I had the truck aired up, I released them, I had to pull it around and do everything else. So before I have to crawl between everything, might as well get that done and be in a better spot. Letting the trailer air up. It takes a while. I'm gonna eat some lunch, but I wanted to show you guys something because I thought it was very unique. Well, not unique. It makes me feel good about one of our purchases so far this year. So eating some leftovers, and if you see right here, this is on Jay Martin's site for today. 3,500 bushel, 7-ring grain bin, floor power sweep, fan and burner and grain spreader complete. 4,600 bucks somebody just paid for that. And then down here they have a 4,000 bushel Sucup drying bin with stirrators, floor, sidewall tubes, power sweep, fan That went for $16,000. A used bin on the ground. A 4,000 bushel used bin on the ground. That's wild. Grain prices went up a little bit, and it's not like it's brand new. The dryer piece in it and stuff like that. I'm kind of amazed at that price. Yeah. So it makes me feel a whole lot better for what we've paid on the bins, the legs, everything like that. I know people are saying that works out to, what does that even work out to? People tell me that you can buy bins for, you can put bins up for like less than $4 a bushel. Let me pull the calculator out. 16,000 divided by 4,000. That's $4 a bushel right now. Never mind the concrete and the rest of that, and we are far below. Granted, we haven't put everything back together, but we have about 60,000 of storage plus the leg. Yeah. Currently, we're well below that. Someday I'll talk about what we actually spent on this. But just giving you guys an idea what's out there. So maybe we should just palletize everything and send it to J Martin, because for $16,000, that is pretty freaking wild. Bin sweep for 1,000. Whew. But I'll finish eating. I'm just running through the auction, seeing what was bought, because somebody did buy something, and we got to make some things happen. Just like that, winter's back. So I got it on here. Brake drum's on. Everything's snug as a bug. I'll get the brakes adjusted. I left the ratchet right underneath here anyways. Yeah, all this gotta get washed. Yeah. Put that back that way. So brakes are off on the trailer. Disengaged on the trailer. So get them snugged up. And then go back. Quarter turn. There we go, they're snug. Okay, now we're good to go. Throw the wheels on, get them all tightened. Looks a lot better. So these studs might be a little bit longer, but not that much. Well, a little longer than they really need to be, but not that much. Maybe ½ inch. We're gonna see, but I'll take those back off. So I had to reposition the jack, get more height out of it. Now the jack's fighting me because it's been outside in the cold and I think it's frozen, got some water in it probably. But yeah, this should go up so that you can access right underneath it. I don't know if the button's got an issue to it or air valve or what, but I'm gonna let it raise itself here on a warm day when it's not snowing. We'll figure out why this won't go up. It's meant so you can back up to a loading ramp and have it raised and easily load stuff. I'll let that jack itself up. Close my pickup up. Now that it's back to winter, my hands are frozen. Need to put a pair of gloves on. But yeah, what a good day. Okay, I'm gonna pull this tire out of the way. So there's beams going in between where the tires go. Kind of a pain. But if I apply the brakes on the trailer, release the truck, pull it back a little bit, I'll be able to slide this tire in between it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll pull it out right out of the way. And then the outer one goes on a lot easier. But I think. Okay, wheels are gonna stay where they are. Let's see. I gotta check the relief valve on the system. Just a little bit more forward and it will slide right in. Now I'll get past it. Now you just gotta get the other one in. Maybe. Oh, can't feel my hands. Body hurts. Everything good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now it's on-ish. Just got to line up all the holes so everything works the way it should. At the end of the day. Right now we are not lined up. We need to get an extender on to go to that other rim. So see in the back here, you can't get to it. I'm sure we could get something in there, but it needs to come out more. That's for a later date now that we got it on there. One jack on that side, one on that side digging in the mud, couldn't get underneath it. And whoa, don't do that. That's a sign. Put the lug nuts on. Yeah, we're not putting never sees on it because that is illegal, as we've stated in previous videos and previous times and every other previous. There we go. Okay, I gotta look up the torque specs for this, but I'll get all the lug nuts on, get it torqued, get it dropped back on the ground, get it moved. Should pull the truck in somewhere. Try to get it, that air valve changed out, or the relief piston or something. I'll show you at some point. Read what it is. I'm going ahead and setting this up. So setting number 1 is max speed of 600. Bolt removal on everything is 1200 RPMs. And then you can go in and say max speed, bolt removal precision, trigger ramp up. For number 3, I'm going to go ahead, press precise, and we can change the torque mode. So we gotta run it and then see what the torque's actually at each level. And then you can go around and do it, and it does say use torque wrench is still recommended. Problem is I don't have a torque wrench that goes to 450 to 500, and that is what this is set at. So we'll go ahead and do that. But we will check it on a lower level and then ramp it up a little bit and see exactly where it is. Okay, so we got them on there. And it actually stops turning when it gets to that set level. So now we just got to check what that torque is and go probably bump it up a few. Got the torque wrench set at 250. And we're still turning, it's not clicking. So we got to go up quite a bit to get to 400. So we'll go, it's set on 4 right now. And we'll and we got to recheck this after a few miles down the road because we put new studs in it. Make sure everything's still tight. There we go. Game changer. Alrighty, pick up my mess. Should have just had the tire shop do it. Probably not. Hourly rate or labor rate on putting 2 tires on was $100. Granted, tire work is, yeah, it's quite unique. Usually I go out, if we're all on manure, I'll bring my tires out, and 4 states will do it, but tire shop in Canjo did these 2 because it's so close local. But at some point we got to do, how many is that? 4, 10 more tires. So, and they were, tires were only $289 a piece, but then you put labor, you put everything else into it, it was $600 a set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sets, $3 grand. Yeah, but that will make this whole setup, as far as tires, brakes are good all the way around, the unit we need. So got to do, it's cleaning up some spots, but other than that, tires are expensive, but they do keep you rolling. Yeah, we're kind of stuck on the ice. I've been going back and forth, but I think I got it. There we go. I honestly hate tire work. I'd like to say we're getting better at it, but I'm not really sure about that. At the end of the day, like I said, trailer is getting to a better spot. We do have to put tires all the way around at some point. It's not a necessity right now. The tires are still within tread depth, or have more tread depth than needed. We got to put that trailer to work to make some money to buy some more tires. So appreciate you guys watching along. DuffyAg.com. Hit up the merch now till March 14th, and then it's closed up. So if you want the new design, which is right here, well, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.